Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, whether you watch this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. I'm glad you're here. Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm going to show you kind of where I consume some of my more unique EDC items from. A great company, CountyComm. They've sent me a few things out for review and to pass along to you guys. Some of these pins and some different stuff. But most of this stuff I bought, with the exception of just a couple of items here, and I'll point those out when we get to them. But CountyComm is a site I found about 3 years ago. And the first thing that I got from CountyComm, if I'm not mistaken, was this little titanium driver. The little aircraft titanium driver. It's got a spinning top. Not as fancy as some of the drivers that we may see, but it's got a magnetic bit holder, holds Wi-Fi bits, works great, and it's under 40 bucks. So I'd seen that, thought it was really cool, and then for my bug out bag, I saw this at CountyComm. This is a titanium, basically a, I think they call it a 1/4 inch pin driver titanium. I think that's what it goes by. But what this is the same thing. It doesn't have the spinning top, but it does serve as a pin. But it carries a main bit magnetically there, and then it allows you to carry 3 bits in the tail, and I've got a T6, T8, and T10. So it allows you to carry 4 total bits, and I keep this in my bug out bag. Great little tool for just those minor repairs. I also had another screwdriver that I'd ordered from CountyComm, and I've ordered a lot of stuff that I've given away during member giveaways and other giveaways. But what I then discovered, and I've got a bunch of them, was from Maratac and CountyComm are their flashlights. So they make a line of flashlights, whether they're floodlights, LEPs, which are laser emitted projectors. I've even got the big DX reach that I ordered, and then I ordered some tritium for it. So it is just an absolute laser. But the first one I got was this little guy right here. And it does, basically I think it's low, medium, high, and off. And it does have a glow gasket. 3 emitters. Really cool little light. And when I was picking up those lights at CountyComm, because I picked them up over a little bit of time, but not over a ton of time, I didn't want to have this out here because it's not real flashy, but I picked up this little single charger for some of my bigger batteries. I've got a vape battery charger, but I just wanted to get kind of a, I guess you'd call it a flashlight battery charger. This was like 12 bucks at CountyComm. So I picked that up, again, to keep my flashlights going. So after this one, I picked up this Tri-Flood, which is probably my brightest floodlight. So if you look at this, on high, you can see that's got a big area of throw. And the reason I point that out is because when I get ready to show you these LEPs, you're going to see a totally different beam of light. So we'll start with the little mini LEP, laser emitted projector. So if you see that beam, low, high, that beam's much smaller. But this beam will throw out there like you would not believe. The throw on this looks like about the size of a volleyball at about 100 yards. And then if that's not big enough for you, they make the DX reach. And it comes with these little tritium inserts where I ordered some tritium. It's got a couple of lanyard tie-offs. This guy right here is an absolute sunshine. It is big, has a great knurled grip, has the brightest light I've ever seen and the longest throw. But one of the things, and I've had several smaller lights that I've given away at giveaways, but just a lot of really cool gear that I picked up over the years at CountyComm. One of the things I picked up, this is a titanium through stash tube. So you can stash money in here. You can stash anything you don't want somebody to find, right? It's got gaskets, so it's smell proof. It is titanium, so it's solid. It's going to be waterproof. Does have a place to tie off a lanyard, or if you want to tie it to your pack. Really cool, little unique item. Did I need it? No. But do I use it? Yes, I have several times. And it's come in real handy. And then I picked up a couple of these little Norton's Universal Cleaning Sticks. I got a couple of the plastic ones that I kind of need to replace because I use these to pop off liners when they get stuck when I'm doing disassemblies. And as you can tell, both of these have kind of been chewed up. But then I also pick up this guy, which I will use on scales if I need to. This little thing is just a little pry. You can get little sets of pries at CountyComm, or you can get a little pry like this for like $4. This one's titanium. It's a cage. They've got these in different styles. You can get them straight. You can get them curved. This one looked like it'd work good for knives for me. So I was really stoked to get that. And then they've got little things like this, little whimsical survival pins. And I've got a bunch of these because they sent me some of these to give away Friday Night Flick giveaway. But it's just a little pin you can snap up, tie to one of your zipper pulls, tie it to your pouch, keep it handy. Just a great, great little pin. And then the most recent thing I picked up from them that I really liked is this little titanium sapphire glass, magnifying glass. So when I was a kid, I used to burn holes in leaves and do all kinds of crazy shit. And I've gone out with this, and it will absolutely focus the beam. But what I use it for is to read the blade steel off knives, to read designer names. I keep it by my table here, so if I ever need to get in and look at something really close, this is a rugged little titanium ring with the sapphire crystal in it. It comes with an extra gasket that keeps it in, and it comes with a lanyard. It comes with this orange protective case, and it also comes with a glow protective case. I didn't have it in the glow one because I've got a glow tray here that we'll get to in just a second. But moving on, let me see what this cat wants. Sorry about that, guys. So as we move on kind of through the loops, this is something I bought early on, and I thought it was really, really cool. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, this thing goes by a titanium pocket strongbox. It's titanium, and it only opens one way, so it'll slide through this way and stop. It does have a place where you can tie it off. I actually use it to carry some of my bits. You could use it to carry pills, you could use it to carry money, you could use it to carry just about anything. But it's a little titanium cage. I really like it. I think it's great for carrying my wee-hot bits. I'm a big fan of it. And again, it's just something that goes in my, when I say my EDC bags, I've got a couple of these VanQuest bags that I load up with a lot of my gear and then put them in my bigger bag. Now, one of the things they sent out to me to try that I thought was really cool is this, I think it's called an SAPX, Special Applications Pouch. And basically what this is it is got a place for morale patches, but it's a little double-walled bag. You can carry stuff here. Rain resistant and RFID resistant. And then you've got this big area here where you can slide a laptop or bigger stuff. Again, kind of like a dry bag with a couple of different fastening methods. Real nice zipper. Don't know what I'll use it for, but it's absolutely a cool kind of an EDC bug out type bag. So the more things to show you, but don't want to miss. This I think is called the Thai Fulcro level tool, and I'll try to leave you not just my affiliate link to CountyComm and my discount code, but I'll try to leave you links to each of these items because there are a lot of products on there. I would encourage you to look through there because there's a lot of cool stuff. So this right here is something I picked up after Lefty EDC showed it to me when we were doing Off the Edge. This little guy is a what would you call this? I think it's called a I think it's called the Signature Junior Permanent Marker Vault. See here, just like all the other numbers, it's got the tie, cage, and the number there. But what makes this unique, and I bought a lot of little markers, it is a caddy for these little mini Sharpies. So the little mini Sharpie fits in there super tight. You've got a ring to keep it from drying out. Tightens up, and then you've got a permanent marker in your bug out bag wherever you need it. I think it's fantastic. One of the things, or a few of these next things, are things that they sent me to check out, and I was really stoked because when I got this in, my head spun. This is a copper embassy pin. Guys, right now, and this weighs 7.4 ounces. So if you're looking for a light LIGHT pin, look elsewhere. If you're looking for a very fine crafted copper solid pin at a really good price, this pin, when it hit the site, was $3.99, and it is on sale till they sell out, I think, for 98 bucks. So again, this is the 270 cage. A lot of this stuff's government overrun, guys, but this has got that same topo pattern. It is very heavy. Again, 7.4 ounces. Writes great. Uses the let's see, these are the Schmidt refills, and it comes with a couple of extra little rubber gaskets there so that your Schmidt will fit up there tightly. And then the machining, the threading on this is so good. Now, one thing that it doesn't do, and it's by design, is the pin does not fit on the back, because this can also be used as a jabber. So that is the copper embassy pin. It is an absolute banger. They sent me this to check out. They sent me this, which I'm going to show you last because it's super cool. They sent me this, which I thought was very cool. And what this is this is a handcrafted, carved Ultem chess piece in a king. And it doubles as a place to roll up a couple of $100 bills. Whatever you may need to stash, this little chess piece is not only made very well, and it's made out of Ultem. It's got O-rings on both sides to keep it water resistant, but you could store anything you need to in there. I think it looks cool. I keep it behind my desk for live streams. Big fan. So then they sent me a couple of other things that at first I didn't know what they were. I thought they were morale patches, but I figured out real quick they weren't. Each of these come with several little stickers for the other type of Velcro, right? They've got the hook on one side, the loop is what they send you in the bags. And so what these are basically is these are long-lasting markers. When I say markers, they use them in submarines. You can use them if you're doing geocaching stuff. If you're at your campsite and you get one of these charged up during the day, they're so thick and they retain light for so long that they can literally glow for hours. So they work really good out in more wilderness-like environments or darker environments. I'm under a lot of light here, but you guys, I'm sure, can see it glowing there. Do a little cover up there. You can see it glow. But you've got little small ones. And again, you can use them for a lot of different things. To mark stuff, so you know where stuff is, so it's easier to find stuff at night. You know, just a lot of different ways to utilize these markers. And I think they're called, when you're looking through, this is the glow parts tray. These little guys are UGM 3x2 Tough Patch Glow, and I think this is a UGM 1x1 Tough Patch Glow. So again, if you're hiking, you can charge it up and put it on your vest, wherever. It's just a cool little glow patches that you can use. EDC, survival, things you might not think you normally need, right? So as we move on, we come to a couple of the things that really kind of blew me away. And one of them was this little guy. This is the Wuben E1. I don't have a lot of experience with Wuben, but this is a little light. You can think of it as a camping light. You can think of it, let's see if I've got any metal. It's got a magnet on it, but you can think of it as a utility light. If you want to put it somewhere, stick it, turn it on. You can think of it as a reading light. But the way this thing works is it's fully adjustable. It does come with a piece of magnetic tape. So if you wanted to put it on, I was thinking like a skateboard helmet or something where you could still get the light directed where you want it. But let's say you set it up in your tent, push down, turn it on. You can, that's the low. Turn it all the way up high. That's a warm light. I push that button once. It goes to a cool white light. Push it again. It goes to a very warm light, almost amber. Push it again. It's a mix between the cool white and the soft white. And you got soft white again. So it's super thin, weighs nothing. It's made out of magnesium. It comes with a little USB-C charger. You just charge it on your computer. And then it comes with this little case that you can put it in and put it in your truck, put it in your car, put it in your bug out bag. I keep it in my bug out bag in one of my pockets because it comes in handy in my hammock where I used to hang my O-light. So one of the things that really has impressed me, guys, and I would take you outside, but it's really early in the morning. I've been chopping on a stump with this. This is the Maratac, and this one's 156 out of 500. Full tang D2 spear point blade. I put a fresh edge on it before I started chopping wood with it, which I've chopped a lot of wood. Super thin G10 handles. Comes with this lanyard with the titanium bead. This knife is on sale for 44 bucks. They've got another one with glow carbon fiber handle and another one with a Ultem handle, and I think they're 64. But this guy, which is literally a beater. So if you're looking for a knife to carry in your car, to carry in your truck, to carry on your belt, and you know you're going to have to jam it through some stuff, possibly use it as a pry bar, possibly throw it at a mountain lion, God knows what else, because this is an absolute rock. It is a thick knife, but it has very thin scales. All the thickness is in that tang, which gives you a very robust spear point blade. You've got it black washed. That's why I like this one. I think it's a great knife. I have chopped so much wood with this, trying to see if I could get the edge to roll, because I took it from 20 down to about 19. I didn't want it too thin because I wanted it to still be hard use. But I've been hacking on this old 100-piece a 100-year-old piece of oak, just seeing how the blade would deform. And it still cuts paper, guys. Very much impressed with the R4A, the Ready for Action. It is, for me, more of a camp or a hiking knife because it's a little bigger than my EDC would normally be, about the size of an SE3. But if you're looking for an inexpensive knife that you can just beat the ever-living hell out of and have no worries of that, this R4A is a great one. It is a great, great fixed blade. And let's see what I've missed here. I know I've got this. Lastly, I'm just looking around, make sure I showed all the lights. I don't have all the drivers because I've given so many of those away. I've given away so many of my smaller lights. But this right here is super, super cool. And they sent this out for me to check out. And this is something that I think is kind of old school, but it's something that I found to be very, very neat, if that makes any sense. And it's basically a trying to think of the best way, the titanium flame vault, I guess is what you'd call this. And so what it is you've got this little reservoir. This is solid titanium. You got a split ring that you can put either here or here. It comes with extra O-rings, comes with extra wicking material, comes with extra everything, extra wick, but you've got this striker on the side. So basically, guys, what you've got is put a little lighter fluid in there, and you've got a travel match. So I carry a Zippo with me, and I carry an Exotech, but I thought this was really cool, small. Not sure if I'm going to put the split ring on the top, because I have a feeling I'm going to put this on my shoulder bag, but it's just a really cool. They also have this in Ultem, by the way. I think they're about 45, 50 bucks. But the reason I wanted to show you guys some of this different stuff is it is A, very, very unique. B, very much EDC type, what I consider unique gear, whether it's maintenance gear for knife maintenance, whether it's survival gear, whether it's illumination gear, whether it's, you know, geocaching type stuff. They've got just about everything. And it's one of those places that I like to go to and just look, because since they're dealing with government overflows and stuff like that, you can see different stuff at different times, right? So depending on when you're there, depending on when you're looking, you'll find a lot of really cool stuff. I'm a big fan. CountyComm, pretty big supporter of the community, have been super kind to me. I only reached out to them about 2 months ago, and they sent me this knife and a little Vosteed nightshade, mini nightshade that I gave away Friday Night Flicks, the Ultem exclusive. Just because I told them I'd been an affiliate with them, because I told them I'd, over the years, collected a lot of their stuff, and I was hoping to put together kind of a full collection video. And I've got stuff I'm sure that I picked up from them that I don't have out here, that I've just got sitting somewhere else. But this is a good idea of the type of gear you can get there. What I considered as whimsical EDC gear. Do you need any of it? In some cases you might, but is a lot of it cool to have in your gear bag? Absolutely. And that's kind of what my jam is, right? Just having stuff that works, that if I need it, I've got it. If I don't, that's fine. At least I've got it. But guys, thanks for humoring me through this video. I know it's a little different. I'll try to list all these items individually, and then I'll put a link and my discount code in the description. I'll probably put a link to their new items or their all items, because you guys can go through, or you can search by the name of what I put these down as. And all of them, the weirdest thing is they're all marked with their own part number. All of them in different places, but they've all got that cage marking, right? Cage. I just think that's kind of cool, and they're all number sets. So this is 1189 out of 2000. Cool stuff, guys. But that is kind of my CountyComm collection, if you will, or current collection. I will be getting some more stuff from them because I've got to order some more of these little guys because I've got my other ones a little jackied up. But guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you get a chance, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon. If you'd really like to help me out, hit the like button. It helps more people see the video. I just found that out. And please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your heart and choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.